Hello again. My name is Joshua Stevens. And these are future events that I've written between August 1995 and April 1997. This is section 2 of 10. And again, I am Joshua Stevens. The major incidents that I've written about in this section. An explosion in a nuclear power plant will kill thousands in the eastern United States. In a vain attempt to get the power plant at full power when it is not ready will cause fusion and an explosion. Most of the blast cloud would be sent over the water and also saving millions from the effects of the nuclear fallout. It will be years before people will find the extent of the damage. Africa will see many animals die from poisoned water. Most will be killed on the continent from the water polluted by many years of secret dumping by the British government. Many millions of toxic canisters secretly buried will burst open and seeping into the drinking supply. Most of the secret dumps are in the vast open land where the animals live. Some Africans will be affected, but mostly animals will be killed. An airplane carrying vital equipment will crash into the Andes Mountains. It will be a lucky crash, though. It will crash within sight of an explorer camp. Help will come quickly to save the injured and retrieve the important cargo. A tidal wave with immense power and height, 200 feet, will hit the east coast of Florida. Water will be felt as far inland as Disney World. A massive undertaking will be made to bring water to dry parts of the U.S., making farming in non-plantable regions now. Regions that have flooding problems will get together with the federal government to create the U.S. Waterway project, a mass undertaking that only the U.S. highway system will be larger. The idea would funnel water from flood-prone lands to a man-made lake, one of the largest in the world, to a desert region. This would prove to be a source of very clean water because the desert sand would filter the water along the way. A missile fired accidentally from a U.S. submarine will explode over the Statue of Liberty. It would not be a nuclear missile, but it will be a stark reminder that it could have been. A sailor that was drunk on duty will be charged and sentenced to many years in jail. The racial hate will be brought up once again for an evil one who will try to bring his forces to power. The KKK will not be successful, but people tired of hatred will fight back and erase this threat. Holy robed people will appear in major cities. They will preach to millions. Many will give their souls through baptism to God, for there are many who are lost in a man-made world and are looking for a spiritual awakening. A major dam will burst in the Tennessee, western United States. The top third of the concrete wall will tumble down due to a fall in construction. A stage actor, upset over not getting the lead in the play, will open fire in the audience in the middle of his small part. He will be screaming as he shoots, "It's about the time I get the big headlines." There will be an American Indian uprising. Sick of living in poverty and filth, the poor Indians will demand a part of the gaming casinos. Fights and killings will result until there is a truce. A scorned priest will attempt to kidnap nuns as he will try extorting the Vatican. He will not be successful, for he will have a change of heart. A gorilla will be found to have a high intelligence. He will be trained to perform difficult tasks on stage and will be very popular. He will be almost human, but he will not possess the ability to talk. A brutal rapist will attack women of all ages in the western farm states. He will enter houses where no one is home and will wait for any female to enter. He will stop at nothing until he is caught and thrown in a pen with wild bulls. He will be stomped to death, not asking for any forgiveness as he passes away. A major attraction will be ripped by plastic explosives. They will be placed on a teacup ride. The packages will be wrapped in brown paper, placed in small round knapsacks. The people carrying them will be wearing brown plaid shirts with red sweatshirts underneath. They will have their shirts rolled up to reveal their long sleeve red sweatshirts. This is the end of section 2 of 10. Thank you.